Congratulations, we're on red belt with white stripe. This form is called Pyung Ahn O Dan. So again, we start at attention, left leg steps out, nice strong chumbi. First thing I'm going to do is look over my left shoulder, inside to outside with the left. The right hand does the short punch in the center, even with the solar plex level. Notice how tight that left hand came back. Now, as I transition, I want both of my hands to come to the right side, but as that happens, the right foot's going to move. Here, notice how both feet square to the front. So from here, I chamber, right foot steps out, inside to out, left short punch as the right hand comes back. From here, left foot slides in. Now the right foot's going to step, here, get that hip rotation on the two-hand defense. Again, on the opposite side here, one, those are closed, then I rechamber and I open them for the high. From here, I'm going to bring the right hand back, almost like I'm going to touch my thumb to my head. And then I'm going to rotate the left hand on top, pull back to my right shoulder, and extend it right out. Again, turn, make sure everything's square. From here, I'm going to step, throw the right punch in the middle. Inside to outside with the right. My left foot's going to slightly turn here, enabling my body to do a crescent kick with the right. Going to the opposite side as I land low, left hand chambers to the top, opens up to spear. Right hand's going to kick the inside as I land, same time the elbow strike. From this position, I'm going to step behind, strike to the nose, bring it down. I'm going to do an uppercut, but at the same time, my left leg is going to step out. From this position, I'm going to look over my left shoulder, and my left foot's going to come up, down, push off, X. Now from here, you want to watch that you're not leaning forward. The back is straight and you're sitting into it. Right foot steps right out on an angle, two-hand defense. From this position, the left leg is going to cut all the way across. That left hand is going to come here, trap, as I spear with the right. From this position, I'm going to make that into a fist. I'm going to pull back into a cat. Low here, high here. Make sure that it's a nice angle. You don't want it like kick back this way. You want it on like you're making a muscle here. Then from here, I'm going to bring them in a little bit. As my left foot comes to my right, pop, right at the last minute. From here, I'm going to cross the hands over. The left foot, it's almost as if I'm stepping on my right leg or my right foot here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin here. As I do, both hands come out, making sure that they're not dropped down too low or up too high or back towards your body. You want them on a perfect angle. So as I step out with my right leg this time, the left hand comes to the shoulder. It's important that you suck that right arm in. For application purposes, which we'll get into later, it's important that we make a habit of pulling that in tight. Then from there, we're going to low here as this hand comes back on that angle. But we're going to do that as we slide into the cat. From here, whatever leg is in the front comes back into chumbi. Left leg comes in to finish the form. Bao Kinye. And that finishes up the Pyung forms. So from here, we're going to go right into Chung Gun. So make sure that before you start to go on to other forms, and with having the online university, it gives you the ability to see what's coming up next. But I would focus on where you currently are and what you've learned in the past. Just because we memorize a form doesn't mean that we do it the way that it's supposed to be done or the way that it's meant to be done with speed and power and accuracy and timing and technique. So you want to master everything that you work on and don't be in such a rush to go ahead. Remember, part of our martial arts training is about having great patience. And I know sometimes when we learn something, we're so eager to go to the next thing instead of really mastering what we're currently on. So take that tip, work hard. I'm glad to see you guys in here. I want to see some comments on the homepage in the message underneath. If you have any questions, feel free to ask those. We'll be more than happy to get back with you. Thanks for being an all-star, and we'll see you in class.